Girl, I know you've had a bad day. I can see it on your face. The weight of the world is pulling down on you. Now you're in your safe place. Baby, kick those heels off at the door. 'Cause that day ain't gonna matter anymore. Gonna turn the lights down low, put on a bubble bath, light a couple candles, there ain't nothing wrong with that. We're gonna talk about the day and everything that went wrong. Days like this can make you weak, but I'm here to keep you strong. I'll be the log on that fire that keeps you warm. Life becomes a storm.
Good evening and welcome to ITW Radio. It is 10/29/2018. Holy crap. The kids are going to be out trick-or-treating here in the next couple days. Make sure you watch out for them and make sure you get out and go vote here in the next few days. Okay, tonight we have on the show with us from FLATrucking and Paving, we have Joe. There we go. There's Joe. How you doing, Joe?
Pretty good.
Yeah. So you guys own a well, you work. Your parents. It's a family-owned and operated business, correct?
Yes, sir.
And that's with your mom and dad on it.
Yes.
So you guys do quite a bit of paving. Before we get into what special deed you guys did, tell us a little bit about your company.
We're well, like you said, just family-owned business, and we just try to help out where we can, and this was a good thing that we did, and I'm glad we did it.
Well, you guys do parking lots, paving.
Yes, we do. Anything from highways to driveways. That's what we like to say.
Yeah, they're doing the part of what part just before the bridge and after the bridge there in San Mateo.
Yep, the Dunn's Creek Bridge on Highway 17.
You guys are pretty quick. How long did it take you to pave that section? Because I went by there one day, they had the barrels moved. The next day I come by and it seems like it's already paved.
Yeah, it was a whole different traffic pattern and everything. It took 5 days to pave it.
And that's pretty quick. That was a big section too.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you got? 3,000 guys out there?
No.
Chopping asphalt.
We only had 12 guys on that job.
That's it?
That's it.
Holy cow! Well, I hope you guys get the rest of it.
Yeah, I hope so too.
So, the story about what you and your company did, the FLATrucking and Paving. About, for you that don't know it, there was a problem at Station 6, and their trucks were getting stuck. We got some of the pictures here Chris is going to put up. But they had problems with the trucks sinking in the asphalt, and then there was their lines were getting torn off, their hydraulic lines. Right before you guys went in and paved it, they busted, 3 tires?
It was 3 tires, and then I also heard they broke a PTO pump that actually engages all the water pump systems and everything. So yeah, it was pretty bad.
Now, that's a picture before you guys even started on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one, those holes are pretty deep. I mean, and as far as parking lots and stuff goes, how bad was this one?
This was probably one of the worst that we've seen. It was really bad. There was just no base underneath it. It was just clay, and it just couldn't hold up to the weight of the trucks.
Yeah, so what exactly did you guys do now? Well, you can see it's like a swimming pool there. Let's see. Yeah, right there's a good one of it. I mean, if you guys look, can you zoom in on those ruts for me, Chris? We'll see what you're talking about. When the trucks are pulling out of there, if you look at these ruts, yeah, it's not a very good picture of it. See if you can get another one to zoom in. Well, yeah, you can see on the back left-hand side there. Put that one back up. On that back left side up by the door. The other picture. Anyways, I got a call from Sam and Casey and them over at Station 6, and their stuff was all busted up. And not only is it, they were getting stuck. Yeah, move it to the left a little bit, right back over in here. There we go. If you look at that, those were what, about 6 inches deep?
6 to 8 inches, yep.
Yeah, that's a lot. And then that center section, that hump there, that's what was ripping off all their stuff. Mm-hmm. Well, what was happening was when the fire trucks were going out, they were popping tires, tearing hydraulic lines off, pumps, which made it very, very difficult for them to get out and actually go ahead and take care of people that were in wrecks and stuff, or houses catching on fire. And I went and when Sam and Casey called me and asked me about it, if I knew any companies that would come out and pave the parking lot for them. It's like, oh man, that's a big order to fill. Mm-hmm. So I went over to GLF, and I was talking to Christian over there. I think it's GLF, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, GLF. And I went over there to GLF and talked to those guys and said, is there any way you guys help me out? And they said, well, we've got one company that does some asphalt for us. Let's see what they'll do. A stinking fly. Every stinking show, there's one fly that gets in here. I need to give me some chopsticks like Danielson. Anyways, so I guess Christian contacted you?
Yes. Yep, that day. And then we went over to the fire station and met with Casey and a couple other firefighters that were on duty that time. And we just talked about it and just tried to set up a schedule when we could fix it.
So it was like no questions asked.
Nope.
Just, you guys are going to do it. Well, that's kick butt, man.
Mm-hmm.
I know they appreciate it, and I know the residents there. Well, hell, they service all the way down into Crescent City, and then they go all the way back up into Interlochen and all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
And those guys at night are volunteers. It's a paid station during the day, but at night it's volunteer. So how long did it take you guys to do it?
We had 1 day of prep work and then 1 day to pave it.
Holy cow.
Yep.
Chris, put pictures up. Yeah, is that one of them? Yeah, this is from the inside of the station. Or nope. Yeah, this is from the inside of the station. This is actually when you guys had your crew there working, correct?
Yep. Yeah, we were actually pulling out looks like the third bay there. I thought it was a pretty cool picture to stay inside the station and get a piece of the fire truck in there too.
Well, yeah, not only is it, did it help with the parking and them just being able to get in and out, but the mud and stuff. I think Sam and Casey both telling me that, they had to go in there and all the time mop that place. Why does my mic sound weird?
Because we have Casey on the line.
Okay. Yeah, we got somebody on the line that wants to talk to you.
Okay.
You there, Casey?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How are you tonight?
All right. You guys that haven't met Casey before, go back and check out the show. He's been on the show, what was it, 3 weeks ago? Month ago?
Probably about a month.
About a month ago? So you're a volunteer over the fire station?
Yes.
Okay. And
Yes, I am.
How bad was it?
It was pretty terrible.
Yeah, because I got Joe in the studio here.
Okay, yeah, it caused us a lot of issues. The thing got all the tools around. It was rough on our truck.
Well, originally we were just going to do, you guys wanted just the 2 bays done, but it looks like all of them are done.
Yes, all of them are done, and I can't thank them enough for that.
I'm sorry?
Sir?
You were breaking up there. I didn't hear what you said.
Okay, I'm sorry. They did all of them for us, and I can't thank them enough for that.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons Casey wanted to call in tonight to thank you, Joe.
Yeah, no problem. Whatever we can do to help, that's what we're here for.
Yes, sir. You did a lot to help us.
Yeah,
it was pretty bad.
So, how big of a difference has it actually made?
Oh, so much of a difference. Our trucks can actually pull in without having to be beaten all around. And Travis, I know you went and looked at it. It was bad.
Yeah, I thought you guys were starting a jacuzzi fest over there.
we always had a good pool going on out there.
Yeah, I was gonna throw some guppies in there and stuff, or those those big ass goldfish that they have.
Yeah.
So if you put a couple of bass in there and have a bass benefit for the fire department. But I know when
It probably would work.
I know when I originally stepped in it, I was thinking, it's only going to be a couple inches. That thing went all the way up over my boot.
Yeah, it was probably about almost a foot deep.
Yeah, it was nuts. I couldn't believe when you guys called me up and told me that, we need some help, the parking lot's bad. I'm thinking, yeah, okay, a couple of potholes. I got out there, it's like, holy crap, what meteor hit here? That was rough.
And, the worst spot was in front of our engine. That was by far the worst.
Yeah, now that one you had stuff getting ripped off the trucks, correct?
Yeah, it knocked a lot of stuff off our trucks. Our engine carries all of our extrication equipment for taking people out of vehicles. That was constantly getting beat around in there, banged around, and our generators and our pumps and all of our air packs and tools were always just getting knocked around and dislodged.
Yeah, here's a picture of the guys up there at the thing. We're going to put it up now. Let's see if I can pick you out. Swell that thing up. You're the big one in the back. That's what I told Joe when he came in tonight. Well, what the hell is this? Everybody we have coming to the studio is like huge, like compared to me. And I'm 5'11", but you guys tower me. Holy crap.
I almost got a special chair.
I'm just going to have to put a park bench seat in here for you guys. And you can't tell it from the camera, but when Joe stepped in, where you met Joe out there, when Joe stepped in, he kind of had to duck through the door, and doors are right at 8 foot. You guys are killing me. If I ever need bodyguards, so I got it made. So anybody that pisses me off out there listening,
Oh yeah, we got
watch
your back.
out. I got big friends. Call out between you guys and Bruce out there. And,
Oh yeah, Bruce.
yeah, and James. Holy crap! There's not.
Oh, yeah.
There's not. What do you guys walk around in chicken crap all day long to get huge? Walking around in fertilizer or something.
You should see how long it takes them to get us new gear.
Oh, I can't imagine. I wouldn't want to wear the gear that you wear. Are you crazy? Well, of course you are. All these volunteer firefighters are crazy. Joe, if you ever get a chance to go hang out with them, don't do it at a fire.
All right.
Yeah, don't do it there.
They're nuts. They run into houses, propane tanks. That one I went on where you were out there, Casey, there was a house that was burning. I think it was off of Cracker Swamp Road. It was like
where they were blowing underneath the table? Yeah, that was fun.
yeah, you guys propane tanks taking off like missiles.
Man.
You might want to stand back. Yeah, I'll stay way back. Things blowing up, missiles going through the air, and they're walking around like, just move the head. Like, you guys are crazy. No friggin' way. And to run into a burning building, or go in there like you guys do when you got to go in there and mop them out, whatever.
Yeah.
But this has allowed you guys to actually be able to get out to calls and stuff, because you popped a couple of tires right before. There's another picture of you guys. Holy crap! I need to make a calendar, you guys. Now, is this the paving company?
That's part of my crew there. Yep.
Okay, yeah, everybody on the right, and then we got. It looks like Sam in the picture. I don't see you in this one, Casey.
I'm probably not in that one. More than likely I was at work.
Holy crap! Even all your guys at the asphalt company are big. I must have got the hind tit or something.
Yeah, we only got one short guy there. That's it.
I got shortchanged on Mama's breast milk or something. Yeah, there's another picture when they were paving the parking lot. How much dirt did you guys put in there, Joe?
We put, I want to say it was around 100 tons of lime rock. We just wanted to really make sure it wasn't going to sink or have any potholes ever again.
Holy crap.
You got to do it right.
If that building ever gets sold, if the county's listening, I want to put first bid in on it. Just for the parking lot.
Yeah, the parking lot will be there forever, I think.
Yeah, now how many inches of well, I know you got to get going, Casey, so I'll let you get off the line. You're working tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, be safe out there, man. We appreciate everything you do for for us
Yes,
in the
sir,
community.
not a problem. And again, thank you all for doing that driveway for us.
No problem. Thank you.
Yeah, we love
Yes,
you guys.
sir. Y'all have a good night.
Stay safe and watch out for those crazy ass drivers that can't see those bright flashing lights that come barreling down through there, like on 17 when we were out there that night that guy got hit.
Oh yeah, I think it attracts them.
It does. It's like moths to the flame. So you be careful out there, man. Tell all the other guys we said thanks, and we appreciate your service to the community, and and for volunteering. How you guys don't make any money. Matter of fact,
Yes,
I
sir.
know you're.
Yes, sir. We do it for the community.
Yep. Most of it, and for you people that don't know, Casey and these other volunteers, you guys get what, $4 to $8 a call?
If you're certified to fight house fires, you get $8. Everything else is $4.
So all those wrecks that you go on where you're out there, the one night we were out there, the guy got hit up in front of the bar. You were out there for how long? 5-6 hours?
I think by the time we got the road finally reopened and cleaned off and everything, I think it was right at 7.5 or 8 hours.
Yeah, that's $1 an hour, man. That sucks.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully people will come out and donate water and stuff to you guys. And I believe you guys are going to be setting up a GoFundMe account here pretty soon.
Yes, I'm getting with Sam. Sam is actually in the process of trying to do that now.
Okay, good, because people need to donate to you guys. Did anybody get you gloves yet? I know your gloves got.
What do you mean?
I know your gloves got trashed because I was out there on 207. You got blood all over your gloves.
Oh yeah. No, I ended up buying my own.
All right, we need to get somebody. Somebody needs to donate $60 to Casey so he doesn't have to pay for his own gloves. Or actually,
Yeah.
they need to donate a few $100.
It's part of what we do.
The gloves are what, $60 a pair, right?
Yes. Those are just our extrication gloves that we use to cut up cars and get people out of vehicles. Our structure gloves range between like 80 to 140, depending on what you're buying.
Okay, and you guys are issued one pair, and then that's it, pretty much, right?
Yes.
I mean, all the rest of it comes out of your own pocket.
Yeah.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah. If you want, like, a lot of the people in the fire service want to buy better gloves, so we don't have to replace them like you've seen. So, like I said, those gloves that we're issued only cost about $30 to $40, but we buy the better ones whenever we buy them ourselves.
So you would have to go out on 5 nasty calls if you didn't put any gas in your vehicle or buy any water or any snacks or anything else. It would take you basically 8 calls to pay for a pair of cheap gloves.
Yeah.
Man, that sucks.
Yes, it would.
We got to get
And like you said, the water the night on that accident, you're the one that brought the water to us, and that was by chance.
Well, the crazy thing is, I just went and purchased that water. I was going to drop it off over at your station because we had the water drive going on, and you guys got what, 150 cases or something, 75 cases.
Yeah, we got a lot of water.
Yeah, that was from Hitchcock's, East Palatka. That was from the people that listened to the show and stuff, are the ones that donated that. I went over to drop my case off to you and another one, but it happened that before I could get over there, I had to just take it straight out to you because those guys were out there sweating their butts off, Joe. They were out there for 7 hours on a fatality.
Oh, yeah, I can't imagine.
Yeah. And they can't leave. So, anyways, thanks for...
Once we're there, we're there.
Yeah, well, thanks for being on the air, man, and doing everything that you do for us, Casey. And tell all the rest of the guys to be safe. And gals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all have a good night.
All right, you too, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, I know they do like 600-something calls minimum a year, which is freaking nuts. And without you guys doing that parking lot there, put that other picture of that parking lot up right there. This one right here with all the dirt. So from the pictures that we were looking at before with the big potholes, or not potholes, freaking meteor craters, the meteor craters, they had red clay in there. So why didn't you guys put red clay back in there?
Red clay, it just doesn't hold up. I mean, that's what caused all the potholes to begin with, and then really, the asphalt is just a wear surface. Once you get a crack or a couple pebbles come out, it's going to hit that whatever your base is and just keep wearing it out.
Yeah, and every time you hit it with the truck and the water's in it, just keep
Yeah.
blowing a bigger hole.
Yeah, those heavy trucks twisting and turning on it, that's definitely, I mean, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, well, those tankers, they get a couple, you know, I don't know how much, but you got to be a couple 100,000 gallons of water that they're running in and out of there day in and day out. I don't mean
sure.
all of them. For you people listening, I want to get technical. I don't mean there's 100,000 gallons in one truck. I'm not sure how much is in there, but it's a buttload. Mm-hmm. How thick did you guys make the asphalt on it?
The asphalt's about 2 inches thick on there.
2 inches?
Yep.
So you guys took care of everything from start to finish then, the permitting, the parking lot, the whole 9 yards then?
We did not do any permitting. I guess everyone at the firehouse got with the fire chief and the county, and they said, just go with it. We trust you guys. Just do the parking lot, to where it's same as, every highway you do or any other parking lot you do. So,
well, that's cool.
that was really cool, yeah.
That's cool, the county officials.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I couldn't believe it. When normally when I go and try to get a project done like this, and it's not me doing it, it's all the readers and listeners that we have on here in the Putman Way. We had some good people, and even like you guys. I mean, you guys were quick to jump on the ball, and it wasn't but a couple of weeks after I got a hold of Christian, and he called you. I think you guys ran up there that same day, and it was raining.
Yep.
Because I was supposed to meet you guys up there, and then there was 2 wrecks I had to go cover.
Mm-hmm.
But that is cool as all get out. So that should last them forever now.
It should.
Yeah, so what's the number that people can call you at if they want to get it? Well, it's right here.
Yeah, it's down there at the bottom.
If you guys need to get asphalt or, hey, I don't even have to hold it up there. God. The staff is professional as all get out. Okay, James wrote in and said it's 2,500 to 4,000 gallons at 8 pounds to the gallon. That's a hell of a lot of weight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of weight. It's 32,000 pounds just in water. And that doesn't last them very long. And that's day in and day out. They're pulling in with water and the heavy equipment and stuff. Some of those trucks, I'd hate to get ran over by them.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're going to hit me with a Geo Metro or something, but not one of those big-ass trucks.
Uh-huh.
So you guys are doing 17 now. You're trying to get more and more work from there?
Yeah, they broke it up into, I think it's like 12 phases to go all the way down to DeLand. And this is the second phase. So.
Okay, so you guys just got involved with this thing then?
Yes, we just started with it, yep.
Well, that's pretty cool, man. You guys do a hell of a job and you're quick, too. Not like some of the other companies. I'm not kidding. I've seen other companies where they put in parking lots and stuff. You go out there and it's like 3 weeks later and they're still not even halfway done with the thing.
Yeah.
3 months later, they're lucky if they got striping on it. But you guys are right. I mean, you're right in there and right out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what we try to do. And then, it just keeps everybody happy, so.
Oh, cool beans.
Yep.
All right. Well, you want to help me do some news? What is it?
It's right here.
Oh, cool. We got some crazy stuff. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen this guy, Joe.
Well, speaking of news, did you know that they found a dead man in the graveyard? I mean, that kind of surprised me, but I mean.
They found a dead man in a graveyard.
Yeah, that's top news. It said that they found a dead man found in graveyard. I mean, I don't know if you were ever expecting that, but I thought you might want to know to watch out for that.
I hope they find a couple more in there.
I know.
Because if they find a dead man in my front yard, we're in trouble. Don't look in the ditch or under the asphalt. I was telling Joe before, over in Tampa when I was doing, or not Tampa, the show I was doing out of Colorado, there was a guy that called in and this company did some asphalt work. About what you guys, not close to what you guys did, but something like that. And it was one of the guys that called in and was asking the asphalt guy, I had him on the air, and he says, well, now how deep do they dig it before they put the asphalt in? And he said, so I think the guy said 6 to 8 inches. And he said, so if I bury her about a foot past that, we should be good, right? I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, my ex-wife and my mother-in-law. So You guys don't ever get calls like that, do you? Can you pave over a box?
Not yet. No. Hopefully we don't.
How heavy does that how built does that box need to be before I put my ex-wife and mother-in-law in it? Okay, this guy, Joe, he was up in, wasn't this over in Europe?
England.
Or in England? Yeah. The guy stole some beer, and he looks like Ross from Friends. I think we have a video on it. Yeah, look at this guy. He looks just like Ross.
Yeah, he does.
That's the actual thief.
What if he's got a monkey? Let's see. The one with the look-alike. He pleaded innocent after Blackpool beer theft. How do you plead innocent? It wasn't me. It was Ross from Friends. Okay, what else we got on there? What is it? Oh, there's my tablet. Holy crap. I'm back to being professional. What the hell happened to this 87-year-old man?
He won the lottery. He won Mega Millions. Check out his story.
You're kidding.
No, check his story out. That's pretty cool.
This 87-year-old man broke his hip and wasn't able to buy a Mega Million ticket after joining the hospital pool he won. Well, good for him. He looks like he's in pretty bad shape. Is this a video on it? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. We get to see this one, Joe. How lucky is that?
These hospital workers, an elderly patient became a Mega Millions winner.
I was shocked. I was floored. It's so wonderful. I couldn't even believe it.
It started when 87-year-old Earl Livingston left home to buy a ticket for this week's historic $1.6 billion jackpot. Earl Livingston was on his way to this store in southern New Jersey when he tripped and fell in the middle of the road. He was rushed to the hospital with a broken hip and no lottery ticket.
What did he say when he got here?
Well, he was just disappointed that he wasn't going to get his lottery ticket and that this unfortunate event had happened to him.
I said, would you like to get in the pool with us? I'd be happy. I promise to buy you a ticket when I get in the pool.
That's right. Physician assistant Christine Trotter and registered nurse Steve Gurley invited him to join the office lottery pool. Lo and behold, when the drawing took place Tuesday night, the hospital pool won $1 million. One of 36 drawn across the USA, in addition to the big one in South Carolina.
I couldn't wait to go visit my patient and tell him and let him be so excited.
Here's Christine posing with Earl and a blow-up of their winning ticket.
He was so appreciative and thankful.
Earl's 4 nieces are thrilled too.
That's amazing. Like, I can't believe that happened. Such nice people in this world.
For Earl, it really was a lucky break.
You think Earl was the good luck charm?
Absolutely. Definitely.
Earl's a lucky man because I don't think I would have given Earl as part of his million. Earl looks like he's in a hospital. He's probably going to be dead in a couple of weeks. Yeah, we'll wait and tell him in about a month. No, I wouldn't have. I would have given him his money. I wonder how much he get. It looked like a lot of people.
I don't know. I didn't count how many. So
I'm sure Earl's happy. But it looks like he needs it. Okay, in local news.
Yes, local news.
Let's go ahead and get this one out of the way and kickstart this one. This is, we had a school board member that got caught ripping off Walmart. Man, you guys that are up on the story, its name is Nikki Cummings. Now, I'm not making this a personal thing, Nikki, so don't call me up bitching me out. I didn't steal from Walmart, you did.
We don't make the news, we just break it.
Yeah, that's it. But Nikki got caught ripping Walmart off. And what she did, she was taking her credit card and she was acting like she was paying for a few items, but taking out way more than what she paid for. Instead of $30, she took out $300 worth of stuff. So she got nailed the other day. We have her picture. There you go. Swallow that up. Just bringing it on her. Nikki tried to hide out in camo. But from what I understand, she got some probation and she had to stand outside. What does it say? I stole something from a local store.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, the justice system got her. And I'm not sure if she got a misdemeanor or a felony, but it doesn't matter. Yes, swing in on her there. Yeah, there she is. She tried to she tried to disguise herself. I should have, if I'd have known she was going to be there, I'd have ran up with the Cletus wig and a mask.
You know the best part of that, though?
Or I'd have had
think-
Cletus go out and interview her.
Think about that. If you're going to disguise yourself, most people don't look on the side of the street. But when you're wearing camo and you're wearing that much camo in Florida, someone's going to look and see who you are. I mean, you kind of made yourself stand out like a bigger target.
There's no bushes. There's no bushes in front of the freaking courthouse.
Yeah, right.
What's she going to blend in with?
The camo definitely didn't help in Walmart either.
Yeah, right.
Should have wore a dress. I mean, nobody would have noticed that. So.
I feel sorry. It looks like she's got a homeless guy with her. It's probably like, look, brother, don't do it. It ain't worth it because you don't have any camo outfit. Me, I'm a county commissioner. I probably should have gotten a little more time, but.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, Nikki, I got nothing against you. She's probably listening right now.
Speaking of crazy, we got a couple of funny stories. We got a crazy squirrel story and some drunken birds.
More drunken birds? What the hell?
These ones got drunk, I think, on a berries.
Joe, every week there's people getting birds drunk.
Yeah.
I mean, over in England, they had birds falling out of the sky. They went to checked them out and stuff. They were all intoxicated, drinking German beer.
Wow.
And then what was it we had?
Oh, I don't know, but you got to tell him about our favorite bird of the year.
Oh, the parrot?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because this goes right along with the firefighters. We don't have that one.
No, we should have brought that in special for the firefighters, but...
Yeah, there's a... they went to rescue this parrot. The house had caught on fire, and the parrot was on top of the house, Joe. And it's sitting there. The firefighter's up there like he hasn't got enough to deal with a fire, but he's trying to save this bird. And all of a sudden he's going, pretty bird, pretty bird.
I love you.
I love you. The bird's going, F off, F off.
Oh, that's awesome.
That was the best bird ever.
Damn it, I sure don't get paid enough for this. $4 is not worth it, or $8 on the house call. $8 is not enough to get told to F off by a freaking bird.
Okay, this one's a squirrel. Is
dinner.
this the squirrel one, Chris? Okay, yeah, this is a good one, the squirrel. So, the cops are getting out there, seeing the guy.
I think it is. Look at him.
Oh yeah, this is where he gives the squirrel CPR.
Yeah.
Sir, drop the squirrel and step away from it. You have been violated.
What happened?
It says I kind of ran him over a little bit.
Is he squished anywhere?
He's doing CPR
Maybe
on
just
him.
scared him? The tire didn't hit him though? Flip him over on his
Squirrel had a freaking heart attack.
I mean, I give the kid credit. He
Yeah.
stopped.
If the tire didn't hit him, he probably just got like tumbled, from the pressure of the car. It doesn't feel like he got hit by the wheels or anything?
No, if he would have, he would have popped.
He's coming around now.
There was no popping action.
Yeah, I've seen this before. They pop.
There he goes! You saved his life, dude! Alright, what's your name?
I'm Chris.
Chris Jeremy.
Nice to meet you.
Have a good day, man.
That's funny because Cletus told me his brother or cousin, Chicken Nugget, was giving CPR to a squirrel and it bit his nipple off. Yeah, here's the drunk birds. Who the hell gets birds drunk? I mean, how do you even get them drunk? There's a small police department in the U.S. has a number of strange calls about boozed up birds who were under the influence. Tweety, I'm going to have to arrest you for flying under the influence. I wonder if it's berries. It looks like pot growing on a branch. They better check it out. It might not have been booze. It's like, tweet, tweet. It's a good Chiba. Get the Cardinals away. The Blue Jays be awful pissed off. This high school one is pretty cool. If I remember right, 17-year-old football player, and he played the national anthem. 77,000 views on Yahoo. Came off of Yahoo.com. But the kid sang it on a 50-yard line, took out his guitar, and with all the other football players. I don't know how you feel about that, Joe, but that kind of crap pisses me off when they kneel down.
Oh, yeah. No, I couldn't handle that. I'm glad I don't play anymore.
Yeah, our local, our volunteer firefighters and stuff sticking $4 and $8 a call, and these guys are getting millions.
Yeah.
And I've never seen one of the firefighters that wouldn't stand up for the national anthem. I'd be afraid to do it in front of them. They'd stick one of the big hoses up your butt, man, and turn it on. Your head would fire right off. Find it in the next county. All right, yeah, we got a video on this, right? Go ahead, pop that video up, Chris.
Arundel High School defensive end, bringing a lot more to the field than just his football skills.
Okay, Jackson Dean Nicholson is his name. We saw a little bit of him in the tees, okay? We know he's got a great voice. Check out what he did before the senior night game this past Friday.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the
Okay, so he wowed the crowd there at Arundel High School. After he finished singing, the team flooded the field. Since this video is posted online, starting to go viral all across the country. By the way, the Wildcats did win their game Friday night against Chesapeake. So
He
he's
sounded great. He put a little spin on it. Yeah.
multi-talented.
Little rendition.
Yeah, got maybe if the football thing doesn't work out, he's got a country music singing career for him.
Hell yeah, he does.
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool.
Need to get him on a radio station. Yeah. I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at Cookie. Can you see what I'm looking at, Joe?
Cookie dough can explodes. Oh, man.
There's a million ways
I'm
to
sorry.
hide something, and this is the one place you don't want to hide something.
Okay, you guys read the title of this. Cookie dough can explodes in woman's vagina during a shoplifting incident. What the hell? I bet the Pillsbury Doughboy was pissed off about that. Get me out of here. Pop.
Wow.
I mean, how does that even work?
I don't want to know. There's some things I don't want to know. By the look on her face, that didn't work very well. So.
I've only seen, I've never seen cookie dough in canisters that pop. It always comes in a plastic wrapper. So, I mean, holy crap. You see the look on her face? But this next guy, he's got the right look for her. This guy, this dumbass, we should have put their pictures side by side. He's arrested after calling Crime Stoppers because he wanted to get the reward money for himself. So he turned himself in.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Wait, Chris, can you split the screen and put both of them up? I got an idea. If it works, it'll be funny. If not, hell, it's funny to me, so I don't care. Chris is good at what he does. Chris, say hi. He did get the hand back there. Where's it? There it is. Mr. Thumb. South Park has Mr. Hand. We have Mr. Thumb. Okay, yeah, put this picture back up. What you talking about? Can't a cookie dough in a vagina? How the hell does that work? I don't want her cooking dinner for me. I do not want the special cookies. You hear people going in jail, women hiding weed and crack and stuff up there. I wonder if those were special cookies. I'm still wondering about the whole exploding thing, though. I mean, that's it. First of all, I've had them explode in my car on hot days, but good God, I'm going to get off the subject. Okay, what's this next guy? Manchester man draws penis around pothole so the city will fix them. Is that what we got to do to get my street fixed?
Wow.
Man, you know how many penises I would be tired. I don't have enough life in me to go draw all the potholes and penises. on my street. Even coming in the studio, you drove over down my road. It's a mess. Yeah. We need to get, if you county guys are listening, go to my house, Yancey Circle, Canary. What's the other streets around here? Well, I don't care about the rest of them. Yancey Circle and Canary. It needs to be paved. Call these guys up at FLATrucking and have them come pave my damn road.
Yeah, we'll come do it.
Getting enough of my money. If not, it's penis potholes. I will go viral, damn it.
If you paint those out there, I don't think we'll show up.
You'll bring the cookie dough.
Right.
We'll have a party.
I can see all the crack wars in Paving County now. I got some cookie dough. That's easy. I can tell you how you could do it. No, that's all right. You know, I'm just wondering how big, if it was one of those long rolls that they have at Walmart. Good God Almighty. I'm never going to look at cookie dough the same again. I'm going to have to start buying the bags. Quick, I'm getting pulled over. Why the hell would you steal cookie dough, though? I mean, you got to have the munchies. She had to be high off her ass because you got to have the munchies to go on to get cookie dough so bad that you're going to put it up there. And it's like, you take it home, she's going to cook it for her old man. He's going, it's got a familiar taste. What the hell happened? I don't know. You ain't walking right, honey. What's wrong? Okay, the cookie dough. How the hell does cookie dough explode, though? It's in tubes.
Or snickerdoodles or what kind of...
No, that stuff's all in tubes, though. It's not.
No. It's a ginger snap.
Yeah, there you go. Ginger snap.
No, it's that cookie dough. I know one thing. It says, do not eat raw on the package. Trust me, that ain't ever going to happen. But you better cook that shit. Honey, I got you a surprise. Get ready to go down and make love to his wife. Oh, baby. Oh, you bought a bonus. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to get off that subject. Team breaks in homes to tickle what? To tickle buttholes.
Yes.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Like I said, we don't make it, we break it. We only share the news.
How do you tickle a butthole?
I don't want to know.
Very gingerly.
Yeah, I'm good.
She got like a feather. I don't want to hear about any anal tongue darts or any of that. The tickle, you know, usually when you tickle somebody, you run in there in the middle of the night. Oh, look, there's a fresh butthole. Goochie, goochie, goochie. Pucker. Tell you what, put a chunk of crack in my butt. Somebody going to tickle it. I'm going to crush that thing into a diamond. We only got a few minutes left. Buck that bitch. Man posts passport. Facebook to prove his name is real. Hugh Hefner? No. Oh, no, that's the one down below it. There's a picture of Hugh Hefner up here. I'm like, dude, there ain't nobody can look like Hugh. What, is that his name?
Yes. Pooked up. I'm not saying the last word.
Poosh that bitch.
No. Fook.
Huh?
I'll say fook. I'm not gonna say the other word.
Fukta. It's probably Korean.
That's not like the Korean guy one hung low. Put that.
Oh, it means. It says right there.
Is that for real?
Yeah, he said Facebook was blocking him, so he finally posted his name on Facebook. He's Vietnamese, Austrian?
Who names their kid that?
23-year-old.
Now, this is no lie. And this is one of my friends. Down in Putnam County, you guys can call his company. Don't do it as a joke, though. He's a real nice guy. He's a Christian guy, but he's not allowed to go to church. Like, the guy comes into a nursery down there, and he goes, I said, who did I make the receipt out to? This is no joke. Hand to God. This is a true story, Joe. His name is Dick Head. I swear to God, that's his Christian God-given name from his parents to him, and it's on his. I never cashed a check. Because nobody ever believed me. I need to bring it in there to the studio, but I don't want him to see his account number. But his name, when I said, who do I make the receipt out to? He goes, Dickhead. And I'm like, yeah, right. Okay, who do I make the receipt? I'll make it out to whoever you want it. He goes, no, that's my real name. And he showed me his driver's license, and sure enough, He owns a landscaping company. One of the best landscapers I've ever seen in my life, though.
We've got a couple of good ones before we go, but
Man saves beer from burning house. You got to be pretty messed up to want to go back in and get your beer. Please, God, tell me there's a video on this one.
no, not that. But we got an even better one.
Oh, the LSD hero?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, guys, my name is Mike.
Let's
I
put
love
up.
commercials. Man mixing LCD and cough syrup saves dog from an imaginary fire.
Okay, what is it now?
And today we're going to be talking about the hero on acid. Mr. Michael Orchard, who is 43 years old of New York, has been arrested for being an American hero. Now, this is quite saddening news, but it's also hilarious. Mr. Michael Orchard was driving through the town with his fancy schmancy BMW while enjoying a jolly old time behind the wheel mixing cough syrup and acid. Now, you know my stances about mind-altering substances, and they're not inherently bad nor inherently good. However, things do take a weird turn if you mix substances together and you're also behind the wheel, which by the way isn't safe, so don't ever operate heavy machinery while under the influence of anything, especially two very, very different substances, a dissociative and a psychedelic. Anyways, Mr. Michael Orchard was driving through his neighborhood and he looks over at his friendly neighbor's house and it's on fire. He looks a little bit closer and there's the dog. Now Mr. Orchard was a little bit worried because that friendly little white dog was stuck in that house that was on fire. He needed to rescue it quickly. So without any further thinking, boom, he just went straight through their fucking fence, drove through it, jumped out, and
Beep.
smashed the fucking glass door in the back, and he took the white dog to safety.
Well, I was
He
trying
was
to beat him, but
standing very proudly when the police arrived. They say he was standing actually heroically. Aha! Now, since he was carrying the dog, he thought everything was alright. You know, the police arrived, there's a fire, it's all good, it's taken care of. Sure, the situation's a little bit weird, but, you know, at least he rescued the friendly furry. Unfortunately for Mr. Michael Orchard, the house was not on fire, and since it wasn't on fire, and since he was hallucinating and tripping balls, and
Beep.
basically he did steal the neighbor's dog and drove through their fence and through their yard and broke down their door.
yeah, we need to get this brown eaten. Pack her off. Wow. It's killing my time.
How about community?
I like that part of the interview.
Best interview ever.
You just had a...
Okay,
It's
we're good.
freeze and frame it right there. Hey, dude, how's your melon? Mr. Orchard. He probably wouldn't be. What is this? Man deposits sperm. Wait, back that up. What the hell? Man deposits sperm on dollar store shopper. LSD hero saves dog and hot pepper nearly killed. Oh, this should be a good one. Hey,
And welcome to another episode of The ORUP, where we bring you the world's wildest and wacky news. And this week, I have 3 utterly ridiculous stories to share with you guys. This week, we have a man who rescued a dog from a fire that didn't really happen. We have a serial masturbator ejaculating on unsuspecting people in the Dollarama. And believe it or not, a ghost pepper almost killed a man. Let's get right into the news.
This is so funny.
What did you do, stick the ghost
Now,
pepper
our
up his
first
ass?
story comes out of Saratoga Springs, New York, where a very brave man drove his car into a house in order to rescue a dog from a fire.
I feel like I'm
All
having
was
deja
well
vu.
until it became apparent that the man was hallucinating on
Look at him.
LSD. Michael Orchard, the would-be hero, was arrested after he drove his car into his neighbor's house when he thought that it was on fire. Now, according to reports, the
I feel
43-year-old
deja
went
vu.
around his neighborhood knocking on doors trying to get help. And nobody probably helped him because they were like, hey, there's some weird crackhead at the
Look, his
door.
neck is
And they're
burnt.
like, no, don't answer it. Don't answer it. He's probably fucked up. He then took problems into his own hands
I can't
and
help
drove
it.
his
I'm
black
sorry,
BMW
these people are like choosing
into
their
his neighbor's
words.
house.
And we
Of course,
actually
a
have one of those
douchebag is
buttons,
driving
too.
a BMW. This was like some straight Hollywood
First Amendment
business, too, because he drove apparently through a fence, burst through the back door of his neighbor's house, and saved the dog from certain death in the inferno. According to reports, Orchard was standing heroically with the little white dog when police arrived. Damn right. It's like, I just rescued this dog from a fire. I swear there was
Can
a
we
fire.
fast forward?
There was a dog, but there was
I know,
no
right?
fire.
I'm feeling like I heard this
said.
story once
Orchard
before.
allegedly told him that he
Maybe
mixed
twice.
cough syrup with LSD. I'm going to write that down.
I want to hear about the guy masturbating on people at Walmart.
Appear on camera. Said the
Store.
authorities didn't charge Orchard. The dog.
Just like the
and
guy
the
that got
Romo
caught
25,
masturbating and the one we
a
shot
Here we
at
go.
the
Salem
door.
Street in Thomasville.
Oh wait.
Why do they put his address in the news story? I'm not going to his house. Should we go to his house? He's probably going to masturbate on us. Thomasville has been charged with 2 counts of felonious indecent liberties with a minor. I don't know what that means, but he jerked off and came on somebody. 2 counts of felonious indecent exposure and sexual battery. The 28-year-old female victim told officers that a man brushed up against her in the dollar store while she was standing in line with her 6- and 7-year-old daughter. And it was only after that she realized that the man
He
had
needs an ass whipping.
somehow deposited semen on her. Can you imagine how fucking awful that would be?
Beep.
That.
I think I said I don't choose their words; they choose them.
Thomasville police reviewed the store's
It's like
security
the guy that got
camera
caught
footage which showed
masturbating
the
on a
man
bicycle.
masturbating
Remember that one? He was masturbating, riding down the road, masturbating.
making
That's talent.
contact
He got shot for it too, though.
Yeah, and then he goes up to the grandma's door, and you know,
Yeah.
one of them got shot. He got shot in the chest.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. We don't choose the language.
What was the last one that was
Oh,
on
the
there?
hot pepper. I'm not sure on that
Yeah, the
one.
hot pepper. That's the one I'm interested
Veterinary
in.
kill.
Yeah, because I got, you know me,
Police
I've got
reviewed
hot
the
pepper
store's
plants
security
all over the
camera
place.
Footage which showed the man
I don't want to die from one.
masturbating in the store. This is awful. Why did I choose this? And then making contact against the victim. Oh, awful. The suspect left the area before the victim realized what happened. Obviously, you're not expecting someone to come and flick jizz on you in the Dollarama. That's just fucking awful.
Oh, gosh.
You
Beep.
really live among some vile people. Neal received a
Goodness
$100,000
gracious.
secure bond and was placed in the Davidson
I
County
think I've
Jail
heard that much
Quotation
in,
from November
in
30th.
an hour. In
Thank
years.
God this guy is locked up. That is also in the news. Guys,
Thank you. Here we
did you
go.
ever think that a pepper could do some damage to you?
There we go.
And even kill you? Now, I always knew, like, you know, peppers are extremely uncomfortable to eat, obviously, especially when you're talking about, like, a ghost pepper or, like, one of those Carolina Reapers or, like, one of them Trinidad Scorpions or whatever the hell they're called. Now,
I
the
have all 3 of
47-year-old
those.
American man was taking part in an eating contest in which he ate a burger with a paste made out of ghost peppers. Now, the ghost pepper has a Scoville rating of over 1 million. And if you're a normal person, you have no clue what the Scoville rating is. But it's a measurement device for hotness, spiciness. Now, after he ate this burger, he almost immediately began violently projectile vomiting. And so much so, it tore a hole in his esophagus. So it wasn't the pepper so much as it was his violent regurgitation.
He's lucky it
His
didn't
body
make it to his
rejected the ghost
butthole.
pepper puree. Absolutely brutal. So this can actually kill you. If you luckily, doctors quickly diagnosed the tear. However, the man,
okay,
the
you can
unnamed
check
man,
that
spent
out.
23.
Oh my goodness.
Joe, I was up in Pennsylvania, and I have video of this. We'll put it up on the air one night. I went to a place called Quaker State up there. They have hot wings that are 500 million times hotter than any hot wing on the planet. And I ate 6 of them.
No way.
It blistered my mouth so bad that, and I love hot stuff. I mean, if my cardiologist is listening, I'm lying about this next section in advance. But I drink, you're going to ask these guys, I drink jalapeno juice. I love hot peppers and stuff. But I tell you what, the next day driving on the way back from there, I pulled over at a rest area, and it's like my stomach was on fire. My lips, my goatee had literally started falling out, and it was blistered all the way down. They made me sign a thing saying that they wouldn't be responsible in case of death or anything like that. And the next day when I was driving back, I pulled over to the rest area, and I went into a stall because my stomach was just killing me, and I went to take a dump. Those things are good for the memory because the next day I remembered exactly how many of them I ate and what every bite was like. and it was worse coming out than it was going in. It was so bad I had to stop by Walmart and buy one of those donut things to make it back the rest of the way home. When I was in the stall, this guy's next to me, and I'm going, oh, God. I got religion like I've never had it before. Oh, God, baby Jesus, please make it stop. Well, they had given me 2 tubes of Vaseline. I figured out what the second one was for, because when I got in the vehicle, I had to lean sideways and squirt that stuff right in the crack. It was a miserable ride.
Okay, but here's the question. Here's the question of the hour. Why?
Why did I eat them?
Yeah, why?
Because they were there. Because everybody at the table got their meal paid for if I ate them. And I didn't figure it was one of the things, usually when I eat hot stuff, like hot chili or anything, it gets to a certain point and then it tapers off. This stuff never did. I mean, good Lord. They were telling me, don't throw up. It'll burn your esophagus out. Yeah, I'm just going to squeeze this one out tomorrow. But anyways, we got to get out of here. We are out of time a couple minutes ago. I want to thank you guys for listening. Remember to support your volunteer firefighters. You guys need stuff done. You need a parking lot paved or road paved. You know, hell, if you got a long driveway, these guys, there's not a job that's too big for them or one that's too small. But Chris, put their thing right up there, one right there. And it's $10 off of what?
Off of your first load of material.
Okay.
Whether it's asphalt, rock, seal coat, anything.
Okay.
$10 off.
What's seal coat?
It's that basically like a black paint that they spray on top of old parking lots just to make it look good. It's cheaper than repaving.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys also do the striping too.
Yep.
All you business in Putnam County that don't have your places striped, or where I have a big ass truck. You got a big truck.
Oh yeah.
We need wider striping areas. I go to some place, I've got to park all the way in the back because the F-350 Super Duty King gigantic 10-foot bed I got on there. I have to park out in the back of the parking lot to take up too.
Yeah.
But if you guys need stuff done, you can reach them at 386-546-6826. And I want to thank you guys for doing that for the volunteers. You know, I joke around and cut up a lot here on the show, but I really do thank you guys. And I know the firefighters, you know, appreciate it. And the people of Putnam County. By the way, the people of Putnam County, it was around, what, $50,000 is what it would have cost them.
Yep.
To have that big parking lot done and as thick as you guys did it. Mm-hmm. They didn't charge 1 red cent, which means that it did not cost you any tax money. The county didn't have to step in and take care of it. It was nothing out of your pocket. Every bit of it came out of their pocket, man. For that, I thank you guys so much. That means a lot, not only to the residents, but every call that comes out of there. You know that your company is the one that's been responsible for saving their lives. And you guys and gals, I wouldn't deal with any other asphalt company. Not that there aren't some good asphalt companies out there, but the other ones that I had contacted shut me down. This was the only company that stepped up to the plate and did what was right. And thank you for so much.
Yes,
you and tell your mom and dad thank you for giving back to the community. And anything we can do to help you guys out, you know, we're going to push the hell out of you guys.
That's awesome, man. Thank you so much for having me.
Yep. All right. Well, I ain't got to go home, but I got to get out of here. For tomorrow night, we have
Linda Lou Osborne.
Linda Lou Osborne. Voting is coming up real soon.
Yes.
And we're going to get into tomorrow night with Linda Lou about her running mate and how he calls Christians pieces of shit. Well, he did one man in particular. Huh?
Yeah, his own words.
Yep, that's his words, not mine. Quote, unquote. You guys can bump me off the radio dial if you want, but that is his words, not mine. And then Wednesday night, who do we have coming in?
Wednesday's Halloween.
Halloween. Oh, yeah, that's right. Cletus stories Wednesday night. Actually, I have somebody on the air that I know for a fact they lived in a haunted house. Raymond.
That's
the
cool.
house was built in the 1870s, and I walked upstairs, and there was a rocking chair going back and forth. I'm going to try to get Raymond on the air Wednesday night. That was crazy. And the sounds that I heard coming out of there, we'll get Tammy to call in that night. But thanks, Tammy. Tammy, I hope you're doing all right. She went to the doctor yesterday. I don't know. One day she did. But anyways, my shout-outs out to Mama B, Aiden, Annette, Audrey, Mr. Steve, Gary and Tiffany. Who else we got? I already said Mama B. Chris's mama. Joe's parents. Okay. Oh, and the one last thing here, the weather for the week. I don't know why. A couple people have asked me to have the weather report up. Here's your weather in 10 seconds or less. Wednesday, 83 with 10% chance of rain. Thursday, 85, 10%. Friday, 77, 90%. Don't go outside on Friday. Bring an umbrella. Saturday, partly cloudy, low 51, 73. Sunday, 78 with low of 58 and shower. So Friday and Sunday, wait, that don't matter to me because Saturday I'm going to be in the house watching Alabama kick some butt. Who's your favorite team, Joe?
I got to root for the Gators. Yeah.
Actually, I like the Gators. Just not when they're playing Alabama. All right, guys and gals, we got to get out of here. We love you. Thank you so much for tuning in to us. You can catch us on Facebook at IITW Radio, IITWC. I slowed down.
I'm proud of you. You slowed down.
You can check out the Putman Way. Tammy's got stuff going on all the time. There's wrecks, shootings, robberies, all kinds of crap going on 24/7. It never stops. Also, check us out on YouTube. Hit that little bell. What is that? Subscriber button.
Subscribe and click the notification bell.
Oh, and then click the notification bell.
It alerts you when things go live.
Okay, yeah. You never know when we'll go live. At least we won't be one of the dead guys in the cemetery.
Well, we have a busy week this week, too, so.
Yeah, and then Friday night we got Cletus, and we got a video coming up. We'll play it tomorrow night, Cooking with Cletus. Unless you want to do it now.
We can end with Cooking with Cletus.
Yeah, let's put Cletus.
Let's close out with Cooking with Cletus, and then we'll put our ads in. And
yeah, this is Cletus.
Something to make y'all smile.
He has a cooking show, so we'll end this and let Joe think that we're all crazy around here. He probably already figured that out.
I don't know. The last news stories we had, I don't know how anybody could think we're not crazy.
Yeah, we'll close it out after this. Thank you guys for listening. We love you. If you're listening out there on your government cell phones, be safe in the woods. To all our volunteer firefighters, we love you. Our sheriff's departments, you guys be safe. And also our veterans. Remember your veterans and stand proud for your flag. I'm out.
Good night, y'all. Oh.
Hi. I'm starting a new thing tonight, by God. It's called Cooking with Cletus. This is my cousin, the Chicken Nugget. He don't say a whole hell of a lot because he's kind of retarded. I think I can say retarded. Anyways, we're going to prepare a recipe tonight that my sister Lori sent me. I already did some of that preparation and stuff. Not the stuff you get in the tube for the hemorrhoids, but some preparation, by God. So we're driving down the road, and my cousin Larry called me up. We found something, I don't know what it was, by God, but I already skinned it out. Okay, let's get rid of that. Alright, well what we got here, we're going to take the cheese, optional wrapper, leave it on, it don't matter, by God. It just give it a little plastic flavor, but it's a filler, you know what I'm saying? And you mix that in with your macaroni and cheese, just like that. Now, once you get that done, we done took our roadkill and we put it in this pot right here. You ground it up, you know, and stuff like that. Then once you get your roadkill done, ooh, there's some roadkill on the side. We don't want to waste that, by God. And then you take that roadkill and you mix your macaroni and cheese in with this. And it should be good for dinner. By God, it'll make the tongue slap the backside of your brain. And we get all this in here, and we're gonna mix it up. Don't want to waste none. Little people overseas starving, you know. That's their own damn fault. They should have been born in America, I guess. But anyway, oh hell, there's a cat. Here, kitty. We might have some more extra meat here in a second. But you mix this stuff up like this, by God, ain't that pretty? Look at that. Holy crap. That just looks so damn delicious. We're going to let little Nugget here try this stuff out first. That stuff flying all over the floor. What the hell that is laying on the floor there? But we'll eat it later. You want to try this Nugget? There you go. Give me a sign, by God. We got it. If this works out. Say, how's that taste? Oh, God dang, it's a perfect one. It done scored 5 on the nugget scale, by God. Y'all guys come on back. We'll be doing some more cooking with some roadkill and stuff, all right? We got to get this man out of here. He won't shit my dram. You guys closing it out. It's Austin Neal, Rain. Enjoy the song, and we'll catch you guys back here tomorrow night at 7:30. We're out.